Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stassi. Thank you so much for being here today. Happy New Year's, everyone. I cannot believe we are 7 days in to 2024. Like already. Like I feel
Oof.
like you could have told me today was the second and I would have believed you.
Ugh.
And I am so excited to have Simon here today as we are going to talk about unpopular Disney opinions. This
Yes.
all stemmed from when we did the Simmer Awards podcast. We talked about Disney for 45 minutes
Before starting the
before we started
podcast,
the podcast. And I was like, we should probably just like we could have just filmed that.
record that and then post that also.
Right? So I thought it'd be really fun to come back and talk about some unpopular Disney opinions. Now, please know everybody listening, these are just opinions. These
No,
are
no, they are facts.
Yo, you're coming for the hate, not me. These are just
Everything
my
I say is fact.
You heard that disclaimer, guys. Everything Simon says is fact from Walt Disney's mouth.
That's how the game works.
Yeah.
Simon says. So, what can I say?
I have not heard Simon says in a million years. Oh my God. Well, Simon, before we dive in to talk about Disney, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am a Sims creator mainly. I post a lot of Sims videos every day. I am from Italy. So also disclaimer, if I mispronounce stuff or if any like names from Disney movies are wrong, it's because I'm translating them in my head before saying them. And I have been, a Disney fan since basically I was a little baby because I've been watching Disney movies for basically all my life. And I feel like the intertwine of Sims fans and Disney fans is very close. Like I feel like there's a lot of connections there. And yeah, I'm just very happy to be here on the podcast again because I really love it here.
Well, I'm always welcome when you want to come back. But before we dive in about Disney, I cannot not talk about the
We
Simmer
have to.
Awards. We have to talk about the Simmer Awards. Congratulations on another successful year
Thank
of
you. And
the Simmer.
congratulations to you for winning twice, which is crazy.
I won twice. I won Best Podcast. Thank you, everybody, so much for who voted for this podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You get to I get to live my dream of being a podcaster, and you guys get to come along for the ride. And thank you again for everyone who voted and took the time. I really appreciate it. And I won Best Voice Actor for Miss
That
Amy.
was a close one, actually. That
Oh,
was a
was
close
it?
one. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
especially at the end, a lot of votes were coming in at the end, and they were like tying close. I think
okay.
it was one of the closest categories where most people were all around the same. There was a few categories that you could see like a person getting a bunch of votes and
Mhm.
other getting a little less, but that one was very close. So there was a snatch from you. You snatched it right there.
I've now won 2 awards for playing
Mm-hmm.
Amy. I'm next. I want a Sims Oscars, and I will
Hey,
happily take a Sims Oscar. But again, thank you everybody who voted, and thank you OMG Sims for being a fucking rock star who also won Best in
yes,
Cinema Series for The
for
Reaper.
the Reaper. Yeah.
It's an absolute honor to work with OMG Sims. He's a very dear friend of mine, and I love him so, so much. So thank you for everybody who voted for me in both categories. It was truly a deeply honor. Now, let's talk about the Summer Awards.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. This year was crazy. This year was literally insane. The numbers that we got this year, the number of votes, just in the nomination first, like it was already in 10 times what I got in the other year. The first year I got 200 people nominating, which was already great because it was first year. And this is, what is it, the fourth year?
mhm.
Was it? Yeah.
Yep,
And it was more than 2,000 people, which
that's
is,
insane.
yeah, it's literally 10 times what I got the first year, which is already like crazy. And the number of people that voted for the final nomination, that was more than almost 9,000 people voted. Almost 9,000. It was
Oh
so
my
close to
God.
9,000.
That's crazy. That's
That's
a
the
lot of
biggest.
people. That's
Yeah,
a
that's the
lot of people that took time to go and vote for their
and
favorite simmers.
yeah, it's like it's not just like a lazy, because if you think about it, like voting maybe on Twitter, I'm thinking like doing a poll. It's so easy because you just scroll and click.
Mhm.
and whatever. To vote for the awards, you have to click the link, you have to go through it, you have to read, you have to choose a person and submit it. It's like a little process, and that many people did that. Oh,
Mhm.
it's insane. I cannot even wrap my head around it because it's whoa.
I know, like it's just crazy to see, and like and when you put out the full list, because I
Oh
appreciate
my
that you
god.
do that every year.
Mhm.
I was shocked to see how so many categories were stacked
Stacked.
with so many different simmers, and I was seeing on Instagram that people were like, "Thank you so much to whoever voted for me." Obviously, didn't make
Mhm.
it to the final,
Mhm.
but thank you for voting for me. Such smaller creators are getting noticed, and I think that's kind of what the awards are for. It's not a
Yes.
popularity contest. It's trying to help get more simmers
Yeah, to get
recognized.
eyes on people.
Hmm.
Mhm. That's exactly it. And that's exactly also why I release the list of everybody that was nominated, because I want to show that there's been like 700 other people that were thought of and their name was put in by someone and they could have been nominated. Maybe next year they're going to be nominated, which is always fun, you know. So there's always next year, if as long as I'm doing them. So,
Exactly. Well, can I shout out a couple people who won?
of course.
Okay, I want to congratulate Tattooed Simmer winning 2 years in the row for
Yeah.
best console builder. Girl, I'm so proud of you. Kev the Builder won for Bake
We
Off.
rate the big off,
I'm
yeah.
so proud of you, Kevin. Like, I've watched you grow so much in the last couple years, and I'm so proud of you for winning. My baby boy Alex won for best YouTube channel under
Mm-hmm.
1K, which I won that award 2 years ago. So I'm very happy to be sharing the same category for that for you. And last but not least, I want to congratulate Nard Villain, a very dear friend of mine, for winning. I'm so proud of you. Like, words cannot iterate how proud I am of you, how far you've come this year and all the milestones you have hit and the more milestones you will continue to hit as the year goes out. So,
Ah, that was so sweet.
we were
Oh.
literally all like, "Oh my God, you won,
I win.
you won, and then you won." And we were just all, it was constantly just like messing, like, "Oh my God, like this and this." And congratulations, like I said, again, to OMG Sims. I love you so much. Congratulations for winning Best of Cinema Series. You are a visionary, an amazing director. Anybody who is fortunate to work with you, um there's you're just the best. Like, I lose my words when I think about OMG Sims. Like, he's
Oh,
so genuine, and he's so kind, and he's so creative, and I'm just really proud of him that he's come so far, and I can't wait to see any special projects that he might be working on.
hint,
So,
hint.
hint hint. But anyways, okay. Simmer's words. Most words. Was there any controversial moments that you would like to share with
Controversial
us?
moments.
Yes.
You know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I was kind of shocked that I really thought it was going to happen. The Lil Simsy was going to win every category she was voted in because a lot of people watch her and a
Yes.
lot of people vote for her.
Sure.
And in all the categories she was nominated in, she was the one with the most votes,
Hmm.
the most nominations. And the fact that she didn't win every category, she did win, like, I think favorite simmer or whatever. Um, I was very surprised. I really thought it was going to be every like a sweep, and that didn't happen.
No.
And I was kind of surprised. And just the rest, it's been just very lovely. People have been so nice. And as always, the Instagram community is amazing, and everybody's so supportive and nice, and just really lovely. And everybody was like so happy for everyone. And it was just lovely to see. And also on Twitter, I didn't really see anybody upset, which was fine.
That's good.
That's great for Twitter.
That's great for everyone. Like, you could literally say, "I'm going to give you $1 million," and then people on Twitter would still be fighting
Yes.
over the $1 million if it's not enough or
Oh,
it's
you
too
could say
much.
anything,
Yes.
and people would be upset about it. So the fact that not many were upset, I'm taking it as a huge win. Huge win.
That's why I avoid Twitter at like all costs. I'm like,
Yeah, it's not the best place,
no.
but you know.
Oh my God. Instagram's like, "Oh my God, you're the best." No, oh my, like, Instagram is like
Yes.
Barbie land. No, you're the best. Oh my God, hi Barbie, you're the best. No, we're all the best. We're all great. Twitter's like the real world. Being like, so,
Twitter,
so.
Twitter is worse than the real world, I think.
I think Twitter shows us what the real world mentality thinking is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because they do it when they don't hide, while in
Yes.
the real world they hide, so you don't really see it face front. But on Twitter, you see it like directly on you. So
Yeah. Anyways, congratulations on another successful year at the Simmers
thank
Awards.
you.
I cannot wait to see the 5th year. We gotta do something. You gotta do something special for the 5 years.
Oh, I have to.
You
Oh
have
my God,
to.
I have to.
You
I have
have
to think
to.
about it now. Oh no.
You've got a year. You've got
Okay,
like 11 months.
I'm gonna
You've got
ask
this.
people.
Ask people,
Okay.
legit, literally put on Instagram, what would you like the awards to be? Because people will chime in. And
Mm-hmm.
the more, because now we have more Simmers playing The Sims than ever
True.
before, with the base game being free. And we will continue to see more Simmers in the next coming years. You're basically setting the foundation for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
To
That's
yeah. And then one day the Sims team will reach out to you and
and they're
say,
gonna tell me to shut it down. I
nah,
don't use any marketed material, so it's fine. I made
exactly.
all the graphics myself, and I
Exactly.
don't even use the Sims name. I only say Simmers, which is fair.
Which is a verb for people that play. The Simmers is not trademarked by EA.
Right.
Just the Sims
Yet.
is. I don't know if they could trademark Simmers.
I have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They could because it's EA, so they could just pay for it. That's it. But
They,
I don't see them doing it though. I
no,
don't
no.
see it.
I don't see them doing that either. Anyways,
Mhm.
if anybody who just heard a screaming sound, that was my cat screaming at me because Jason is still very much asleep. And she's like, why is daddy locked in the room? I've come
Please.
to save you, daddy.
Have daddy come out, please.
Yeah. She's like, I'm hungry, even though my food was, she's been my suck the last like 2 or 3 months. It's been cute. Anyways, okay. We're not here to talk about unpopular Disney opinions.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you start, my friend.
Okay. What should I start with? Like, should I start with a movie? Because I have one.
Okay, let's start with movies, and then we'll go Disney movies, Disney original movies, Disney TV shows.
Okay, so Disney movies, just any movie that's
Any
Disney.
any movie that's Disney, and the Disney original movies are Disney movies that were specifically for the Disney Channel,
For the Disney Channel, yeah.
such as like High School Musical,
Hmm.
Halloween Town, and stuff like that. But
So
Simon, please
Disney
take.
movie, I have one which I think it's not that unpopular, but it could be. I think from Hercules,
Okay,
Megara,
yeah,
she is, I know she's not technically a princess, but she is my favorite Disney princess.
she is a princess. I will die on that fucking hill. She's a goddamn princess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
100.
she's technically isn't because the movie didn't make enough money or whatever the cutoff is for becoming a Disney princess. I love that movie to death.
It's
Oh,
so good. It's so underrated. The soundtrack
the
is amazing.
soundtrack.
Okay,
I
this soundtrack,
oh,
Hercules soundtrack is better than Tarzan's
oh, by
soundtrack, and
far.
I will fucking die on that hill as well.
Oh, million times yes. Also, if you probably have listened to it only in the English version, the
Mm.
Italian version, they did all the songs the same genre and everything, and it's so good. They fucking slayed that soundtrack, and it's basically, yeah, no, it's my favorite soundtrack from a Disney movie ever.
I'm gonna challenge you, Mulan.
She is a great. I love Mulan as a
The,
character.
the soundtrack, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack. I like it a lot. There's a lot of songs that I really like. But overall, like I'm gonna listen to the whole
Yes.
Hercules soundtrack. I'm not gonna listen to the whole Mulan soundtrack
No.
because sometimes I'm not feeling
You're
to listen
not,
to
you don't want to listen
reflections.
to 98 degrees. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
sometimes I just want to skip that, and it's okay.
Oh my God. No, I would just say my favorite Disney song is I Will Make a Man Out of You.
That's
Without
true.
a doubt. So
It's a great song.
it's a great song. And the fact that it wasn't in the Disney live action Mulan.
Yeah, you know.
which we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about live
Dumpster
actions
fire.
also. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about live actions and the
Okay.
dumpster fire they are. But I agree. Hercules soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal. Here's the thing. I do not want a Hercules live action movie. I do not need a sequel. I do not need a Disney Plus spinoff. Just fucking leave it. Just leave
Yeah,
it.
that's the issue with the live actions, I think, that they go like to old movies, and if you have this like nostalgia and attachment to them, they're gonna like ruin it in some way because they're gonna change it, because they have to change it because it's live action. So on one hand, I don't want a live action Hercules, but I know they're gonna make one.
I
I
know they're gonna
know
make
they're gonna make one because it's gonna make money.
Okay, here's the problem I'm gonna have with the live action Hercules. And Little Mermaid had the same problems.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, Hades' face motions is second to none animation. Because that's the thing with
Yeah,
animation. You can make someone's eyebrows go up to their forehead. You can have them kind of change their face. Okay? A live action, you can't do that. It's gonna be a
yeah, no.
stationary face, just like Ursula in
Or
The Little
if they're
Mermaid.
going to do CGI, it's gonna look
It's
kind of
gonna look
bad.
weird. And like Melissa McCarthy should have never been cast as Ursula.
Oh
It
no.
should have been the other the I can't think of who was also up for it. I know she's a drag queen. It should have been her.
It should have been a drag queen just
Should have been
because
drag
the
queen.
original design was
Yeah.
based on the drag queen, so it made sense
Exactly.
aesthetically. But I get why they went with Melissa McCarthy. It's a safer option, and they were already doing something crazy for the public by casting a black actor as the Little Mermaid. Ooh,
Which
scary.
there is no writing that Little Mermaid was white.
They
Okay. There was
actually, I realized they changed the story from the original movie to set it in a country in the
yes.
Caribbean so that
Yes.
it made sense for her to be black. Like
Yes.
it worked.
It
It made
worked.
sense.
It's fine. Right? It's
That
fine.
was the least of the problems of the movie. Like that was not a problem in the movie. There were so many other
There
people,
were
like other things that you could complain about.
Prince Eric does not need 3 ballots.
For example.
I'm just saying. Okay, and there's also number 2, what I think is going to be a problem. Please don't come for me, everybody. I love Aquafina. Okay,
Yeah.
I love her as an actress. I think she's fun. However, she is not a voice actor. She is just
Also, we
talking.
we did not need her rapping.
No, Lin-Manuel
There's
Miranda, I love
no
you.
need.
I love your music. Okay, but like you
Leave Disney
didn't
alone for a second.
Scuttle didn't need to rap. Like I literally, as soon as I saw that, I was like, no, no,
I also get why they go with
no.
Lin-Manuel Miranda for songs, because they always like do well in music charts and they get
Yes.
money from that. So it makes sense, like
I mean, obviously,
financially.
like Coco.
Yeah.
Like,
Or Encanto,
sorry,
the whole
Encanto. I meant to say
Encanto,
Encanto,
yeah.
not Coco. But
The
like,
whole movie is like basically written, like the songs were written by him.
yes,
So, and the songs were all viral on Twitter and TikTok and on the social medias, and they went on like the charts, the Billboard charts, and they made a bunch of money. So
yes,
that's why they do it. So I get it, but also at the same time, I want like an OG song from Disney, like we got in the old movies, please. Give us
yes.
one, like,
And I also a good original song, a
yes.
good. So like that's my problem I'm having with these remakes
Mhm.
is they keep reusing the same formula and it's not working anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But it's the thing is, it's still gonna work because people are still gonna go see it, and they're still gonna make money from them, so they're still gonna do them. That's the issue.
oh, oh, I know. Believe me, I get like they just redid the Percy Jackson series,
Yeah.
and it's not any better.
To be
Percy
fair, the
Jackson
movies
series.
weren't great.
No, even the
So
new remake was
I
terrible.
haven't seen the remake, so
Don't. It's garbage. But the
okay.
movie, sorry, the books are
Oh, the books are so good.
so good. Like Disney takes these projects and thinks that like this is gonna be so great. However, it's not. You know what live action movie? I'm gonna take everything. You know what live action movie I want to see? The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh my god.
That is
Yes.
all I want to see.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
It's
Oh,
like
that's
give
my
me
favorite
where's
movie.
this live action remake? Oh, because it didn't make a lot of money in 2000. By the way, guys,
In 2000, by the
that movie
way.
is 24 years old.
That's
It could
crazy.
have a baby. Okay, it's done university
Crazy.
college now.
If I watch the movie right now, it's still so
It's
funny.
so timeless.
Oh, it's perfect. It's
And,
perfection.
and so, in my opinion, is Atlantis.
Yes. Oh my God,
I
yes.
love and the fact there's a sequel that no one gives a shit because Disney
There's a
was
sequel.
there is a sequel. Disney became
Okay.
so obsessed with
Yes, they
making
did a
direct to
whole lot of
DVD,
sequels. Yeah.
direct to DVD. So there is a second where Milo goes back.
Okay.
No, it's
Mm,
hot garbage. It's
my God.
hot garbage. I don't even think it's on Disney Plus. Like I think
I've
this is like a
never heard of
Star
it.
Wars Christmas special that it gets
Okay.
thrown buried in the ground. But like where like I would like to you could easily do a live action Atlantis movie because there's no fucking animals. And
Yes.
let's leave animals because like no one looked at the Lion King and was like, you know what this needs? Fucking real lions. Because with Scar's eyes, again, you can take the animation. He can look deep. It's a goddamn
It's
lion.
gonna be a lion. It's
It's a
just gonna be a
lion,
lion still. Yeah.
right? And like obviously loved the soundtrack, but like Beyonce as a side character, baby, Beyonce should have been Mufasa and Simba.
Honestly, honestly, if they made Beyonce Mufasa now that's a movie I want to see.
Right? Okay. Like just shit like that. Like who again,
Her
like
fucking belting while falling down.
yes. Like or like all like the Disney princesses, like there's no good Disney princess reboot, and I will fucking die on this hill as well.
Thinking about
No.
it. Wait, I'm thinking about it. There's gotta be one good that's
There's
good. I
there's
think the
be
Cinderella one. It's all right. The first
it's
one with
so
Lily James. It's okay.
there's only one and it's so forgettable. It's so forgettable. And there was controversial because she lost so much weight to fit in the Cinderella dress because it's so
Yeah,
small.
that's true. That's true. But
And like
that was
and you
fine.
have Rob Stark playing the Prince
Yeah,
Charming. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And then you have Beauty and the Beast.
that was
It
okay.
was okay. But like the part with the magic mirror and they go back to
Yeah.
France
Also, I
during
didn't like her dress.
no,
I did not like her dress.
I did not like her dress. And also she's the worst Disney Princess Barbie doll because her chin is because they try to make it so close to Watson's chin
To
that it's like
yeah.
it's super long. You have Sleeping Beauty with Maleficent,
Okay, I
one
guess
and two.
that the first one was okay because I feel like that's a little different from the
It's
original movie because it's focusing on the villain.
exactly.
So I don't mind that as much.
And then you have Dumbo.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. I've seen that movie like 3 times, which is crazy.
That is crazy for
That
like
is crazy.
you could have
For the
literally
re for
watched
the,
a paint dry 3 times and it would have
it,
held the same
actually, yes. I
effect.
didn't like it. I've seen it 3 times. I didn't like it any of those 3 times I've seen it.
I do appreciate they got obviously rid of the Jim
Of
Crows.
course.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I
I
mean they could have they couldn't have.
they
Yeah.
could not. Or Peter Pan and Wendy, the Disney movie that came out last year that no one remembered. They don't even
There is no
talk.
live action Peter
There
Pan.
is a
They
live
did
action Peter Pan and Wendy
last
movie
year.
last year.
Huh.
Yeah.
I remember live action Peter Pan's plural. There's like a whole
Oh,
lot of movies.
the original live action Peter Pan that
I
came out
remember
in the
that one.
early 2000s was
That was like
absolute.
dark.
It was dark. It was so good. He gave up acting after that.
Oh.
He's like, I think he's a realtor now or something. Cause that was like a big thing. Like, what happened to the cutie Peter Pan from like the early 2000s movie? Yeah, he gave up acting. So
Mm.
we kind of forgot about the movie because he's never done press junkets where people are talking about
Okay.
um but yeah, a live action Peter Pan. How about Pinocchio? Live action Pinocchio.
I don't like. Okay, this is gonna be very controversial. I don't like
Sure.
Pinocchio.
No one does.
Just in general as a story. The book is like okay, I can see it because I'm Italian, and the book is Italian,
Yep.
so I can see it. The original book is okay. It's not great,
Yeah.
and the movie is not great either.
No,
I've never liked it. I never liked the original like Disney animated version. So,
there's a live action Jungle Book.
oh, I forgot about that. There is one.
There
Yeah.
is a live action Jungle Book. And I know there's another live action. I gotta Google because it
There's
was
Aladdin.
there's Aladdin, Mulan.
Mm-hmm. Mulan. Yeah.
Okay. Who fucking thought at Disney that they could cast Will Smith to play the genie as, God rest his soul, Robin Williams was
Are
the
you
I
go-
like
if Robin Williams was still alive, they
he would have
would
done
have
it.
casted
Yes.
Robin Williams
Abs
100%.
100%. But like, I don't know. I think that's just a smear on the genie because like that was my first Robin Williams film.
I'm gonna raise like, well, how do you say? I don't even know like a figure of speech to say that, but I'm gonna say something in favor of Will Smith. The performance was fine. Was fine.
That is a Simon Says opinion only.
I'm
On
not
this
saying it was great. It was my favorite. Oh my god! The movie. I think it's very nice visually because it's very pretty, and I think his performance was okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We'll agree to disagree.
Okay.
Uh, okay, I'm just going ahead. So there's obviously the 100, 101, and 102 down 101. Yeah, 101.
Oh my god! Yeah,
The
with
live action
Glenn
with Glenn
Close.
Close.
Oh my god, I
So
love those movies
iconic.
though.
I don't count those in the original. There's Lady and the Tramp, came out in 2019.
Oh yeah.
Live reaction. Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I that's not too bad. Cruella. Cruella is my only somewhat favorite because they really focused on the fashion.
Yes. I
Yes.
think that was the strong point of the movie. The fact that they didn't like I was worried that they were going to do like early 2000 like movie like with like going similar to the Glenn Close movies, and
Yeah.
I wanted something different, and I think they did that, and it's fun, and they did a good job, and that's also why I'm excited that they're doing the sequel.
Yes, I'm very excited. I always think about when I want to feel like a gangster from that movie or just be like a cool ass bitch.
Yeah.
Emma Stone holding the whiskey in the elevator when the shop opens and she's
Yes.
so slunk over and she's about to destroy it. Like 100%. I love that. And I like that people actually thought that she killed the dogs
Yes.
for the fashion.
That's yeah.
Like the
To
fact
be
that it was
fair,
in a modern Disney film.
yes.
Okay.
And also
Disney.
just having Emma Stone as your actor, like I
Yes.
think you're getting already like 10 points from me because I love her. She's
Yes.
great.
I could
So,
not agree more. Okay. The next one, Christopher Robin.
oh my god, they did that also. I forgot about
They
that.
did that. Yes.
That's true.
I was not a fan. I was not a fan because I
Mm,
love Winnie the Pooh.
yes,
I
same.
I just I feel like it missed the magic for
Yeah.
me.